Hey Aries, it's Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings and Chippy. Chippy came in for his cookie today. So let's see what's coming up for you today, Aries. Thanks for joining me for Dogs, Coffee, and Tarot. I have these mugs available. These are the special limited edition mugs on my Shopify store. There's a link if you're interested. It says Dogs, Coffee, and Tarot on it, and it's got Chippy on there. A lot of people have really mentioned how much they like these, so I just bring it up because I had it in here for my coffee. Right, Chippy? You like that, don't you, Chippy? So Aries, let's see. Happy birthday, you guys. We're in Aries season, which is really cool and very fiery and very intense right now. And I cannot wait to see what is coming up for you all today. Thank you, Chippy. Have a cookie, take a nap, Chippy. So Aries, you are standing your ground about something really heavily at this time. Let's see what's going on, Aries. There's something to do with maybe a love offer or a new beginning of some sort in love, Aries. We've been seeing this a little bit coming up for you all. King of Cups on your mind, right, Chippy? You like King of Cups? You do? You want to pull one for Aries? Okay, hold on a second. You know, Chippy has his own channel, and sometimes he insists on pulling cards. Let's see, I'm not sure you can see it. You want to pull one? That one. Okay, thank you, Chippy. Chippy says you've gone through a broken heart, you guys. He did a reading for you all recently that did come up some things about setting boundaries and things like that. It's on his channel. You'll have to be sure to check it out. Okay, so Chippy is saying, along with this King of Cups, that there is something about opening your heart back up. And I know it, you know, for those of you that may not have been here before, it probably sounds silly to have a dog on here, but Chippy has really special gifts and talents, no kidding. And he just started pulling cards one day, watching me. He's sure he does it better, and maybe he does. So we'll put this one, we'll see where it comes in. Usually it has a lot to do with the whole reading. So here's your Aries energy. Here's the Emperor, you guys. So the Emperor and the King of Cups, you know, this is like power and control and being in charge, Aries energy, but also opening your heart, which is showing up here with this Ace of Cups, okay? Interesting balance going on here for sure, you guys. So let's see. Emperor. You may have decided to grow something new, Aries. I get this sense with the Seven of Pentacles card really strongly that you made a decision to do something different, and you're bringing a new energy. We'll see how this goes into the rest of it. You may have decided to get a new job that pays more, you know, something where you're growing your resources in a different way and that sort of thing. So let's see. Ooh, coming up in your immediate future, there's something where you might feel chained to something. This totally came up in the last Aries reading, so if you didn't see it, take a look at it. There's something here about maybe even a Capricorn in your immediate future, something to do with feeling stuck, maybe dealing with a little toxic energy. Oh, and secrets. Wow. Got the Devil and the High Priestess in your immediate future, Aries. Whoa, okay. It kind of gives me a cold chill here a little bit. So there's some kind of secrets that are coming, being revealed. Maybe you're having some sort of intuition come up about this toxic energy. And I just really strongly am getting the sense here that you're going to be finding some things out. I can't wait to clarify that for you. Somebody's seen you walk away from something. Here's the Eight of Cups. Aries is like, see ya. See ya, you know. And I see you just walking away. No questions asked. You were just like, I'm out of here. From that, you know, I feel like you're walking away from that toxic energy. There's been some anxiety, Aries. Yeah, this Chippy wasn't wrong. Chippy wasn't wrong. There's something here you separated from. I mean, here it is. You're walking away from it. You pulled away from it. There may have been a broken heart, especially, you know, when I get these two going on. Yeah, Chippy definitely had a message there. So Let's see. And you might be feeling a little stuck at this time, Aries. Okay, but it's not going to be for long because you're in Aries energy right now, first of all. So there's a lot of, I see a lot of what's going on in this reading is what's going on with all these planets in Aries, which is you like being very forceful and not taking no for an answer. I am going to do a whole reading on this, all these planets in Aries and how it affects Aries. And I think you're going to be really interested because it's a really interesting thing going on now. And it's why the energy is so intense and why people like Aries closing doors and walking away from stuff that doesn't work. You're like, this is the mover and shaker energy going on right now. I love, I love Aries anyway. So I'm really loving all this Aries energy. And I'm a fire sign too. I'm Sagittarius, so it works well for me. I like all this direct, strong, ambitious sort of energy that I'm feeling here. I don't like this for you. And I feel like you're going to get out of this boat. And that may be what you're working towards getting out of, is that Hanged Man. So anyway, let's go back and get you some more details, okay? Aries energy. Aries energy. What's going on for Aries right now? Stand in your ground. Why should I even be surprised, Aries? This is so you, right? So, yeah. We have definitely got 7 of Wands going on with the 9 of Wands. This is you going, you're not going to drain my energy anymore. Nope, not going to happen. Yeah, it's the card of setting boundaries, which, again, I don't mean to keep talking about Chippy in this reading, but he did pull this card, and Chippy's strong message was, in his last reading, is don't keep giving away your cookies for free. Make sure people respect you, boundaries and things like that. Be sure to watch it. It's just a 5-minute reading. I think you'll like it, Aries, if you didn't see it. So, because this is what it's about, setting boundaries. Very, very significant in this reading. You're like, not going to drain me anymore. And this new love offer is coming up in your challenged position, clarified by the Emperor. You want to stay in charge. Who could blame you? Aries or not, I see you wanting to stay in charge. And here you are. Really strong Emperor Aries energy, which also came up over here in your, this is powerful, Aries. This also came up in your energy. Opening your heart, but also staying very much in charge of your life at this time. And boy, when I get this much these Aries cards coming up in an Aries reading for you, in Aries time frame with your birthdays and all these planets in Aries, we're gonna have to put on the smoke alarms or something. I mean, seriously, this is so fiery. And I love it. It's so powerful for you, Aries, in particular, for you. You're lighting a fire under people around you too. But I tell you, this is super good luck and good fortune and things like that for you, for moving forward and making things happen. Yeah, here's Ace of Cups again, speaking of making things happen. So Ace of Cups has now come up twice. Yeah, this is in your energy, and it does have to do with a King of Cups too. Okay, which is kind of on your mind, I think, at this time. So King of Cups can be somebody who is a very good listener, high emotional IQ, things like that. And there may be some sort of a new beginning in love, either with this person, or this person could be like a healer, a counselor, a doctor, somebody who's helping you move forward, helping you with healing. You may be the healer at this time yourself, because there's such a balance of heart energy and passion and fiery ambition and things like that going on. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles. There's something about collaboration at this time, things coming together, maybe even a new job, especially with this 7 of Pentacles coming up. I think some of you made a decision to get a new job. Or maybe a new job was offered to you. Maybe that's what the offer you got that you loved or you will love. But it looks like that may have already happened for you. Growing something new, growing your money in new ways, planting new seeds. Now, the devil card, the devil energy, is clarified by this hermit, okay? And it's like you've shown a light on this. You get this. I don't think this is any surprise to you at all. I feel like you already understand this, Aries. So you're all the wiser for it. You're all the wiser for it. We do have Earth energy here. We have Capricorn and Virgo in your immediate future. And I think you're seeing right through some kind of toxic energy, though. You've been through a lot, Aries, and I feel like at this point in time, nobody can fool you. You're like, yeah, right, heard that before. Been there, done that, you know, kind of energy. Let's clarify High Priestess in your more extended future, which would be about a month out, now between now and a month out, okay? Clarify High, I cannot believe this. There it is. Clarifying. Clarified by the devil, and the devil was right here next to the High Priestess. So that's how it came up. It came up devil and High Priestess, clarified by seeing through it, and the High Priestess clarified by the devil. Sends chills up my arms. I would watch out for psychic attacks. I have a video on you know, how to recognize psychic attacks and what to do about them and things like that. I think, Aries, you should be guarding yourself right now. And in fact, let's clear this energy right now, because this is intense energy. I feel like somebody's doing some spell casting. Not for everybody here, but, and I don't mean Aries is doing the spell casting. I mean somebody might be casting spells towards you at this time. And I'm not trying to get freaky on this, but you know, it's a thing. It does exist, and it's not going to be everybody's story. But if you're having weird stuff happen, like things breaking or flat tires or your pets getting sick, you know, your pets are your first line of defense against psychic attacks. So when they get sick or have something happen, that's because a psychic attack was aimed at you, and they took it on. They're like, you know, they do that. They guard us. So just know, if that kind of stuff's happening, you need to do clearings and maybe burn some sage, sprinkle some sea salt, you know, some things like that. I'm not going to go into it heavily in this video, but I do in other videos, and I need to do another one soon too. So, okay. Yeah, there's some kind of struggles going on, and I feel like that's what you walked away from. You walked away from an argument, and it could be that this person came back and, you know, the backlash of whatever this argument or you standing up for yourself caused some kind of backlash of energy that I'm talking about with this. I mean, here it is. You can see it for yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see what that's, Aries. You're going on a new path, okay? And I see you a little reluctant, some of you, like hopes and fears. Like, I hope this new path's going to be good. I'm a little nervous. It's, you know, like what's down the unknown path, because you are walking away from something. And I feel like this new path is, you know, giving you a little pause or a little anxiety or something like that this time. Temporary though. And let's see about the Hanged Man feeling a little stuck at this time. Okay, so you're stuck, but it's clarified by strength. Some of why you're stuck is by choice, because you're holding back on something. You're not making a decision to move forward at this time. You're like, I think I'll hold back. I think I'll wait. I think I'll use my inner Aries strength, you know, to go through with this. So let me see if I can just summarize this, Aries, because you're in a really strong position. I feel like there's been a love offer, but I also feel like maybe an ex or somebody like that is causing all this toxic devil energy. You know, that energy in itself means you might be feeling in bondage to something. You might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like you're in debt, like you've got to pay your way out of something. It can be a lot, you know, chained to money. And I see that you've gotten some sort of a new job. So you're fixing a lot of that. But I feel like somebody's directing some bad energy at you. And you just need to know about it. Yeah. Power struggles. Big time power struggles. So final words for Aries. Final words for Aries. Let's see, Aries. You know, the good news here is you're getting through a big blockage that I think you've had for a long time. And in the strong Aries energy that you're in, you're moving forward. You know, you're doing the moving and shaking, and you're shaking people up. The High Priestess and all this stuff. High Priestess in some cases can be daughter energy. I don't think that's who's sending you psychic attacks necessarily, but could be somebody else's daughter, or somebody protecting their daughter, or I don't know. There's something about some daughter energy here. Virgo, Capricorn, and strong Aries. Really strong Aries energy. All right, final words. Here's the Page of Cups. I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of message of love, Aries. There's a message of love coming through. If you want some further clarification on this, I think I will take this over to the extended. So you can join me over there if you want. It's $5.55 for the extended, and you can watch as many times as you want. It's on the Shopify store. There's a link under here. If you've ever looked under the videos, you can click more, and it'll open up a whole bunch of stuff. There's always a bunch of goodies under there for you guys. You probably didn't even know. So definitely check that out. Maybe I'll see you at the extended, and if not, this is your reading. This is a strong, powerful Aries reading. You guys are moving forward. I love it. I love Aries energy. I love you guys. I do. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye now.